We'll see again what this particular align to baseline command does. See, shortcut for which is Alt F2. Okay. Through here also, through text properties also you can change, but it's a lengthy procedure. The easier way is to straighten text. Okay. Now I'll change the position of every individual word. So see, suppose if I shift press and change the position, control, if I press control and shift the text, the baseline position, it doesn't change the baseline position. See, this is the baseline what I was saying. See, this is the baseline blue line what you see, the straight line below every individual word, the bottom of every individual word is the baseline. So if I press control and if I go to this particular shape tool and select these small squares so that it select both the words, and if I press control and move, it doesn't change the path position, the baseline position. Now suppose if I want to move it anywhere I want to, I'll move the text, displace the text. Now again, if I want all the text to be in one particular this baseline, I'll select this text, go to text and align to baseline. Now see, the text has aligned to baseline, but the text positioning has changed. Horizontally the text position has changed. Now these two words these two words which I have placed here, it has come exactly to the baseline but not to its original position. But to bring it to its original position, what I'll do is I'll go to text again and straighten text, so it brings all the text to its original position. Okay, this is what align to text does, align to baseline does. Now we'll see the next command, which is align to baseline grid. This is the next one. Okay, to understand that I need to type some paragraph here. See, this is a single paragraph, see few text I have typed here. Okay, on the sheet. Now what we are saying is they align to baseline grid. Now what is grid? Let us understand what is grid first. To view a grid on this particular sheet, what we need to do is we need to go to view first, and here on the view there is grid. What we are saying is align to baseline grid. So in the view you go to grid, and this is here you find this baseline grid. As you click on this baseline grid, you see these grids, these lines, these are called baseline grids. Okay, you will find this on your entire page. So basically this is for you, this is like a notebook type. So now what we need to do is, now I want every individual line to align to this particular grid. This is baseline grid. Every individual line to align to this grid. Okay, at the same distance. See, every line in this sheet has the same distance. Okay, now in the text what you see here is all the lines are not aligning to this particular baseline grid. So now I'll go to text and I'll click on align baseline grid. So what it does is the text, from the bottom it aligns to every individual grid. You can see here, this is normally used for print some novels, magazines or any textbooks. This particular command can be used for paragraph. Okay, so this is align to baseline grid. Now understand again, first what I'll do is I'll remove the baseline grid view from the sheet. Now what we are seeing is align to baseline grid. So in the view, first I need to show grid on my sheet. In the view I'll go to grid and then I'll select baseline grid. So here I can see the grids. Okay, this is baseline grid. Now I'll select the text, I'll go to text, and as soon as I click on align to baseline grid, all the text, every individual line in this particular paragraph, it aligns to these grids. These are the grid exactly in the bottom. And suppose if I increase the text again, it keeps aligning to the grids. This command works. Now we'll see the next command, that is straighten text. Now I'll remove the grid view, the baseline grid view from here first. remove the paragraph and understand what is this statement text. Okay, I've written a text here, and now I'll draw a line. So this we have already seen in here in the fit text to path. Okay, so what I'll do is this text I'll fit to this line path. I'll go to text and I'll fit text to path. So you'll see this text has fitted to this particular line path. I'll increase the font size. Okay, you see this text has fitted to this line path. Now suppose if I want this text flow to be in this way, but I do not want to see this line. What I do is I'll press Ctrl and select every individual object. So select an single object in this text and line. If I click on this object here, what it does is it default select both the objects, that is the text and the line. But I want only the text. I do not want the line. What I do is I press Ctrl and select on the line. Now it has only selected the line. I will press Ctrl and select on any of the object. Suppose if I select on the line, it selects. I have to select twice. First I'll press Ctrl and click my mouse left button. I'll press Ctrl on my keyboard and click my mouse left button once, and if I press it again, keeping my mouse cursor on the object which I want to select, it selects that particular object. If I do this to text, it selects only the text. Okay, if I want to now I want to remove the line, I'll press Ctrl and press my left mouse button twice. So it has selected only the line, and I'll delete this line by pressing the delete button from my keyboard. Okay, now you'll see the text flow. It has the flow is according to the line which I had drawn. Okay, now there is no line, so now what I want is the text flow to be the default view, like the straight line. So what I do is I'll select the text first, and I'll go to text and I'll straighten text. Now see it has brought to its original position. That's the straight line. So this is what this straighten text does. Okay.